country, a small, active, vocal, dedicated minority seeking to reverse the course of political direction of this country is all we need. That's why, Scott, I would say, don't spend your time, don't invest your energy and your devotion in changing people who you know from the start. There's nothing can change their mind because they're not thinking for themselves. They're not standing there on their own feet. They're not looking at the world through their own eyes. They're not deciding what's best and doing what's best. If that's not who they are, they have nothing to offer you, nothing to offer us.
And I don't try to force it on them, I don't try to convince them, I just lay out facts of the truth, and it's up to them. You know, because that's really, you're right, that's all I can do. Facts of the truth, it's up to you at that point.
And when you find that, unfortunately, relatively rare American who facts mean something to him, and he's hearing a point of view, and you see the wheels turning in his mind, then you know he's someone you want to talk to, and you want to meet as many of his family members as possible.
Great. Before I forget, one last thing. Chris, can you just tell us how you were trying to alter the curriculum in the school? What do you
Well, it's a matter of, I got clout, of course. I'm a Society of Old Brooklynite member also, and we have political clout, and we can, you know, get the agendas going and get the funding for that, just playing the cards right. And that's one of my main goals, is to get the curriculum starting up in Gray's End, as being my neighborhood and one of the oldest neighborhoods in the United States. And I want to dress it up with history on bus stops and street signs, this being the first highway in America, and bringing out the history and bringing out the interest of the kids, and especially when they go to school, to learn about whose farm they're standing on, what happened here and this and that, instead of being fed all the propaganda that's being instilled into our, you know, indoctrinated into our.
Brings patriotism back and pride.
That is great.
You said before.
If you go. By the way, just a last suggestion. It wouldn't be a horrible thing if at every one of these monthly meetings, anyone could share an anecdote. How I reached someone, how someone said something, and that triggered something in me, and 4 hours later, we're still talking about
There you go.
this.
Everybody, for the first time, Brooklyn Tea Party has homework. Everyone.
A couple things before we sum up. Sir, how did you hear about us? Are you on Facebook? Or?
Yeah, Facebook.
You're
Thank
on
you.
our Facebook page, so you
Thank you for coming.
put your email down, right?
Yes, I do.
Good.
You know this is a subversive organization.
You could end.
You know this is a subversive organization.